Hey everyone, Rob Wise Guy 82 here, and so this is my super late, full week late comic book haul for September 26th. It's not everything. There's still a few books at the shop, but and then there's a few. I instead of picking those up, I had some books that were sitting there for a little bit, so I picked those up instead. But it is officially October, and I'm gonna show some horror stuff. Because there's a lot of good stuff out there, guys. My favorite genre, one of my favorite genres is horror. Regular comics. We're talking Harrow County is one of my absolute favorites. The whole series, 32 issues. Straight Jacket is my absolute favorite miniseries from Amigo Comics. El Torres is the writer. He also did Roman Ritual. Was just so creepy. But first, right now, I'm going to talk a little bit about manga and the mangaka Junji Ito, who writes and draws all of his stories. This is my little pin collection that I've got. Just a bunch of creepy stuff. That's his cat with a little, like a skull on his back with a pattern. That's from Spiral. That's what I'm about to show you guys here in a minute. Awesome stuff. Super creepy. But this right here, one of his more well-known books. This is Uzumaki, The Spiral. Beautiful edition. Kurozu Cho, a young fog-bound town on the coast of Japan, is cursed. According to Suichi Sato, the withdrawn boyfriend of teenager Kiri Goshima, their town is haunted not by a person or being, but by a pattern, Uzumaki, the spiral, the hypnotic secret shape of the world. This bizarre masterpiece of horror manga is now available in single volume. Fall into the whirlpool of terror. But this guy is so meticulous and just so brilliant. It's, you get a couple of beautiful, creepy color pages. But his style is just, this would be just like a regular page, but the detail is incredible. But then you get, and it's so atmospheric. It's just like everything is. So this is like a container of something, like just like a whole. I don't know what it is, but they're looking inside of it. And then spiral. So what's happening in this town is everybody is obsessed with spirals. And it's just so creepy, so simple. Like, and here's the, so if you, right there, there's our character. Junji Ito. Right there. And then just super creepy. He's done a lot of stuff. He's been around for a long time. Just the detail is so incredible. And there's a lot of videos of him with his, him doing his style, and it's incredible. He's a very interesting character. Yeah, look at that. So creepy. Absolutely amazing. Yep. Any horror fans, you are doing yourself such a disservice if you don't check this stuff out. It's amazing. All right, so a few of the books that I picked up. My copy of these are from the last few weeks. These first few. Let's see. Girl with the Dragon, or the Girl Who Danced with Death, #2. This is that awesome Ben Oliver cover. Some Simpsons stuff. Felonious Funnies, #1. This is Bartman. That's a cool one. This is just an awesome cover that I forget who the artist is, but kind of a new artist for me. Santa Maria. Yeah, awesome. I just thought it was a beautiful piece of art. Incredibles, I'm picking that up. That's #3, Incredibles 2. This is the Kari Andrews cover for Captain America Annual. Awesome old school looking cover. And then that's the, you could see it through it, the Return of Wolverine. And then I believe this one was a couple weeks ago, but this is the director's cut for Gideon Falls. Very excited about this. Fearscape #1 from Vault Comics. Whoop. And then this cover right here, I am absolutely in love with. Look at this cover, guys. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous watercolor. And that might be one of my absolute favorites just because, you know, I know how difficult it is to work with it, and I don't know how they do it. It's just incredible. Dead Life #3, final issue of that. The Static Press books I have been in love with. That Viking one, I think it's Kronengar. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Sana Takeda doing her amazing covers for Labyrinth. This is #7, 12-issue miniseries. Very excited about this. Beast of Burden. This is the Benjamin Dewey cover. Totally reminds me of Autumnlands, which I hope we get more of. But this is Beast of Burden #2, and then another one of my favorites, Dustin Wynn. Absolutely awesome. Dogs look amazing, stoic. I love it. First issue of this was awesome. I got both covers for Cold Spots #2. Cullen Bunn, Mark Torres. And this is, they've been doing those censored covers. I'll always pick up the covers with crows, and then this one, of course, cats, even though that cat doesn't look like he's doing too good. Cold Spots #2. Another slow, creepy-ass burn. Gasolina #12. Still going strong, in my opinion. Another good one, Redneck #15. Do you guys think that Donny Cates is spending too much time with Marvel? Maybe maybe 1 or 2 less books there so that he can concentrate a little more on some of his independent stuff. I don't know. What do you guys think? Even though he's one of the ones that the independent writers that I really enjoy their Marvel stuff. Like, I can't get into Cullen Bunn, but he is one of my favorite horror writers. And yeah. So speaking of Cullen Bunn, he does so much. It's crazy. But Regression #11, this is a real personal story to him. This is about, hypnotist and regression, like regression therapy, when you hypnotize somebody, and, personal to him that his father was actually a hypnotist. And I didn't notice this at first, but this real out of focus spot right here is a fly. And I just thought that added a lot of depth to it. I didn't catch it at first until I was actually bagging and boarding the books when I got home. Let's see. Excuse me. And then Wicked and the Divine. This is, it's hard to see it, but 1373 AD. This is the one-shots that they come out with. And the other cover was absolutely incredible. but it was really jacked up, and they'll be getting more in, so hopefully I'll have that soon. Excuse me. Scarlet #2. Very excited about this. It was just the one cover this week. And then I got my 2 covers for Action Comics 1003. Just absolutely, yeah, I'm in awe of what he does with this watercolor. You know, I know I say it all the time, but it's, you know, you can only go so far with it, and it's like, you have to prepare when you work with watercolor because it'll bleed and go everywhere, and it's like, you know, I don't understand how he's so precise with it. It's like he's a, you know, if you guys are Avatar fans, it's like he's a waterbender or something, because it's just incredible. And I get both covers, or two copies of that. Been picking up my 2 copies of all the Middleton covers that I can get a hold of. They're just absolutely amazing, and this one is perfect for Halloween. I didn't even realize that the bats were actually orange, so that's kind of cool in the background. Beautiful, beautiful Batgirl 27 cover. I've heard a lot of good things about this issue. A lot of people have been hating on it. I've been enjoying it. I am not a fan, nor do I agree with the every 2 months that they changed it to. I think that did a big disservice. But Doomsday Clock #7 of 12. Another, one of my favorite goddesses of the industry. This is Jenny Frison. Absolutely amazing Wonder Woman covers that she's been doing. She's done almost all of them. A couple more. Old Man Hawkeye #9. This has been good the whole time. Really enjoying this. And then In Hyuk Lee is doing a set of connecting covers for Spider-Geddon. This is 0 variant cover. Good stuff. And then finally another amazing Jenny Frison cover. I freaking love her, and I love X-23. I think it is an awesome character. I'm so glad that they're calling her X-23 and not Wolverine. I think that did a terrible disservice to the character. She is not Wolverine. There's only one Wolverine. That's bullshit with this mantle nonsense. Some characters it works, some it just, you can't do that. Yeah, my opinion. Everybody can have theirs, even if they're wrong. Just joking. But anyways, I'll be showing off some horror stuff. I've got another figure that I just picked up. So I'll be doing that for each of my videos. I'll go digging around there. If you guys know the series Crossed from Avatar Press, started by Garth Ennis, has had some amazing talent like Cy Spurrier, David Lapham, Alan Moore, Christos Gage, the amazing artist Jason Burrows did the art for the first few volumes. Many horrific, degrading, terror-inducing, just make you throw up covers that are just incredible if you're a horror fan, which I am, and I love it. So we'll leave it at that, guys. Appreciate you guys checking out the videos, comments. I love it. I really appreciate it. And we'll leave it at that. I will be a little bit late. Well, a little bit. I'll be late again with the next video, but I'm caught up on. Well, obviously I already told you before that there's a few comics at the shop still from last week, but yeah. Anyways, we'll get to it, guys. Not a big deal, right? Anyways, peace, love, and comics, and Junji Ito. God bless.